Hey, what's up, everybody? Trying to figure out how to get this Steam stuff set up on my live stream. Figured I would try to do something a little different today. I did a little live gameplay, and I'm trying to adjust my sound. The sound on this is pretty loud, but appreciate anybody who is stopping by to watch me play. I am going to do Capcom Arcade Stadium. It's available on Steam. It's a collection of various retro Capcom games, and I had just a few, like Ghosts and Goblins, a few other things like that, and I decided to pick up the rest today because they are on sale on Steam. It was 40% off. I'm adjusting my sound, so audio is pretty loud. So if you are unfamiliar with it, essentially you can download Capcom Arcade Stadium for free, and I think it comes with like Ghosts and Goblins and maybe like one other game. I'm not completely sure. It's been a while since I downloaded it, but you can buy individual games. Right now, some of them are $1.79 on sale, and I think it comes with Ghosts and Goblins, so I don't think you have to buy that one. But then there are a bunch of other options you can purchase, such as like infinite lives or invincibility, stuff like that, and you can basically change the settings on the game you're playing. Like Ghosts and Goblins is an extremely hard game. You can make yourself invincible and essentially play all the way through it. 1943, 1942, and all that stuff like that. If you're just wanting to play for fun, or if you've got a young kid that wants to play and they just want to kind of get through it, you can set it to invincible. And there's other stuff too. Little mini albums and stuff you can purchase and stuff like that. But essentially, it just collects everything on Steam into one place for these Capcom games. And what I'm going to do is bring it up on my screen. And what I've got is my Legends, AtGames Legends Gamer Mini, which I've got the camera on right here. Maybe adjust it up a little bit, but so you can see. And essentially, I just got it in place with my keyboard. See if I can straighten this up a little bit, just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing. I put the other camera on the deck itself, but you can play this with a keyboard. You can play it with an Xbox controller. These AtGames Legends Gamer Minis. There's a large version. This is the mini version. The Gamer Pro is a 2-player. Comes with a trackball, and it's a 3-button setup instead of a 4-button. So this is slightly different. And I've got both. But I like playing with this one because it's smaller and it fits on my computer desk, and it's just not as heavy as the Gamer Pro. So I essentially play this one all the time. My Gamer Pro, if I'm playing with one of my daughters or something, we'll sit there and put them together. And these you can get from AtGames. You can also get them from Sam's Club. And they actually just had a clearance sale on these. You can get them for like $40. And I actually tried to pick up a couple extra just to have, and then that way I could do 2-player and not have to sit right next to the person that I'm playing with. So essentially just have 2 minis as player 1 and player 2. And I had an issue with the delivery that it never arrived. I had to get my money back, unfortunately. But other than that, I mean, you go to Sam's Club right now, most of them you can find these in. I'm going to close this out real quick and cut this sound down on my desktop is just too loud in my ears. There we go. I'm not sure how that's going to translate on the broadcast, but it is plenty loud in my ears. So bring this back up, restart it. I really like Steam. They always have sales. I've got a bunch of FX3 pinball tables that I play with. This Legends Gamer Mini has, and you have to buy them separately in some cases, depending on where you purchase this from. But Sam's Club, some of the versions came with the pinball buttons. But I've got the pinball buttons for this. I've got the stand-up Legends Ultimate arcade cabinet too, so I swap these buttons. These buttons are interchangeable. You can take them off of here and put them on your Ultimate cabinet. You can take them off here and put them on the Gamer Pro. So some versions come with it, some do not. But even if they don't, you can buy these normally for like $60. I have to turn my controller back off. Back on. Had issues with this earlier. Probably because I just canceled it out. It works with Bluetooth also. So you can do it wireless or wired. I prefer wired. So there's no delay. Of course now it doesn't want to work. That's crazy. Let's see. I may have to open it back up in big box mode. Of course this would do it while I'm trying to stream. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, big picture mode, not big box mode. I'm crazy. Close that out. There it goes. Now it's working. I forgot I had to do that. Now it's not working again. Great. I wonder if I had to configure it in the game itself. That's not working either. Oh gosh. I wonder if I had to change it to allow a controller to work. That's weird. Come on. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is what I gotta do. Controller options. And controller settings. Maybe this will work. I can quit that and start back. Come on. Let's see, I have a bot in the chat. That's great. This is crazy. Let me get out of big box mode. Exit big picture. Settings. Now I can't find the settings in big outside of big picture mode. Where are the settings? Settings. Come on. Controller. Big picture configuration. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Back. I don't think this is what I want. Come on. Controller, general controller settings. Xbox configuration support. That works fine right here. Okay. Come on. This is crazy. if I fixed it or not. Try it again. Maybe if I don't do it in big picture mode, maybe it'll work. And if anybody is watching, this is like my 6th video, I think 6th stream. So I'm still learning how to do everything. Still learning how to use, oh, come on. Still learning how to do OBS. Learning how to do lighting, my cameras. Come on. I may have to swap to controller. It's fine. Just can't figure out why it doesn't want to connect. Well, the controller didn't work either, so if we can use the keyboard. Let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh. Like 1943, like Bond Commando, Legendary Wings, Tataki no Banka. That's how you pronounce it. Section Z, Ghosts and Goblins, Commando, 1942. Volgus. 1944 Loop Master. I really like Loop Master. Giga Wing Battle Circuit. War Against Destiny. Cyberbots. I don't think I've ever even played that. Powered Gear. Don't know that one either. Where's the Street Fighters? Where's the Fate? Operation Thunderstorm. Captain Commando. Street Fighter 2. Carrier Air Wing. Mega Twins. Ninja no Akami 2. 1941 Counterattack. Final Fight. Dynasty Wars. Strider. Ghosts and Ghosts. Ghouls and Ghosts. Forgotten World. Let's see. Let's try Loop Master. Let's see. Game manual. W, A, S and D, move, shoot is J, rapid fire is I, bomb is space. Shoot J. Controller settings. We can find the controller settings. Difficulty levels of medium. So you can turn invincibility on and off, so that's cool. Again. W, S, A, and D to move. Shoots J. Where's J? All right. Oh, I try this controller again. Nope, that's not gonna work. All right, control, insert coin. Rewind function, apparently. In case you want to go back and try something again. All right, here we go. There's a few different display options for this. Right now it's in cabinet mode. Oh, for some reason I hit slow-mo. Rapid fire. Bomb is spacebar. Make sure my audio is good. Looks like it might be a little low. Let's see. Turn it up a little bit. All right, let's see if we can change the view. Okay. Big picture mode. Go back to that. Let's see. It's a little bit better. Yes. Gosh, the controller's just not gonna work. Gotta go back and figure that out. Well, at least we got the view better. I also have this on an arcade one-up cocktail cabinet, the Capcom cocktail cabinet, the original one. And so I have it on the cocktail cabinet along with Street Fighter, Ghosts and Goblins, Commando, and there's like 12 games total. So really like it. And had it on clearance at Sam's Club for $200, I think. Can't beat that. Hold on, there we go. A little bit harder to do when you're trying to pay attention to everything else, not just playing the game. Not that I was very good at this game to begin with, but trying to stream and concentrate on everything else, it's a little difficult. Alright, let's try. X out of this. Escape. Alright, let's see. What's crazy is it has settings for the controller here, but still doesn't let me play it. Like another game. Exit. Let's try this. Settings again. Manage game. Controller options. Escape out of this. Settings. Controller settings. That's working. not the setting I'm looking for. Let's see. Oh, there's got to be a setting for big box. Big picture. Settings. Big picture configuration. That's not it. In game. Interface. I don't see anything else I can do. Well, that's not gonna work. Ghosts and goblins. Game manual. Attack is J. J-I, jump is space. Move W-A-S-D. See back. J-I. Display settings. I feel like how it has like that kind of CRT effect to it. Start coin. Start. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. It is hard to play on a keyboard. I don't see how people do it. goodness. You hit me and I wasn't even moving. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm the worst. Close this one out. How do I go back? Game over. Need to hide this toolbar. Let's see what else we got. Oh my gosh, I wish I could get this to work. If I can Google it. Oh, hopefully it can't be that simple. Surely it's not that simple. Close that. Close that. Open that. Oh, it still doesn't work. Oh my gosh. So Steam has Steam Deck coming out pretty soon. I don't remember the price, but apparently it's supposed to be pretty impressive. That's still not working. But supposedly those come out in a few months. Saw an article about it earlier. I don't remember having this problem before. Come on. Controller. Xbox configuration support. Back. In big picture mode. Click on settings. Click on library. On game. Manage game. Browse configs button. Browse configs. It's not it. Oh, browse configs. Okay. Apply config. There should be a template for. Oh, I'm not gonna mess with that. Done. Back. Go game. Play. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there, New Sensation. I appreciate you stopping by. This is kind of a train wreck of a video. I don't know if you can even hear me or not. Trying to figure out how to play some of these games in Steam. Alright, let's see if this works. Of course that doesn't work. Oh well. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Not even sure how all the audio settings work, but I've been playing this Capcom Arcade Stadium, and I normally play it with my AtGames Legends control deck, but it's not working, and don't know why. So I actually don't really play keyboard when I play games, so just thought I would try to get it set up. But I really appreciate you stopping by, and I really enjoyed your painting video the other day. I was watching a little bit at work. I haven't gotten the chance to finish it. But I was meaning to ask you, and I can ask you later if you're not around anymore, but that type of painting, I've never seen that before. The way you were doing the different paint colors in different areas and things like that. I couldn't tell because I was watching on my phone. I could tell you were picking selected spots and stuff with different colors and stuff like that, but I couldn't figure out exactly why. So I thought that was pretty cool. But definitely the next time you do it, I was going to ask you about that. Because I suffer from insomnia like really bad. And so I'm always looking for like relaxation things to watch to kind of help me, kind of wind down and stuff like that. And I thought it was really cool what you were doing. Oh, that's cool. 7 o'clock. I have to. Sorry, I'm trying to read your chat and stuff at the same time. And I also had another problem. Oh, an adult paint by number. That's cool. I'm also having problems figuring out where to put on my cameras and stuff because I have multiple cameras and never get the lighting right. And I've got tons of lights too. It's one of those situations where I've got really nice equipment because I bought all this stuff a few years ago. And this house I'm in right now is I have two houses. One's for like my family, and this one's for work because I live in Louisiana and I work in Arkansas, which is like 400 miles apart, home to work. So I'm in Central time zone. So I have this house, and I was staying in an apartment, and right as I bought all the stuff and was doing stuff, a little bit of stuff on Twitch and stuff like that, the owner of the apartment sold it, and so I had to move out of there. So I moved all my stuff over to here, rented this house, and it's kind of out in the woods. Not that there's any place in Arkansas that's not in the woods, but I had to rent the house, and it was like during COVID, shut down. Like I shut down for like 3 weeks, had to go home, but I had to move my stuff out, and then had like 3 weeks to find a new place to live. So I had to kind of rent this place online, and so I get here and move all my stuff in, and I call to get my internet, and there's like no internet service out here whatsoever. And so they're like, well, you can get HughesNet or whatever. And it was like $150 a month. And you had like a 25 gigabyte limit for the entire month for 150 bucks. And I can use 25 gigabytes in a day, like just downloading games and torrents and watching movies and stuff like that. So I kind of just shut down the whole learning how to stream thing and stuff like that. And then eventually I got a hotspot, and so I'm actually on a cellular hotspot, and it's 150 bucks a month, but it's like 3 megabytes per second, the speed, 3 to 5, and so I decided I'll try to pick it back up and see what I can do with it. But I'm supposed to get the Starlink X internet in April. It's been postponed multiple times, and it's $100 a month and 150 Mbps or whatever, which isn't great, but because I have gigabit service back at home, and that's just lightning fast. That's the difference between living in a city and living in a place where they don't even have like city sewage and stuff like that. So it's crazy. It's not that I grew up in the woods, so I'm not used to living in the woods, but I didn't even realize because I've lived in town for so long since I graduated college, like 20 something years ago. I didn't even realize people couldn't get internet in certain places. So it's a transition that I'm going through, and every day I check the little Starlink X thing app to see if they updated it, anything from April. So once I get that, I think things will be a lot better. But I really thought I was going to get on here today and just hook up my Legends controller and play these games, and that didn't work out. So next time I'll I'll test it out before I jump on, just to make double sure. But I think I'm going to just go ahead and end this stream and then go back and get my stuff figured out. And like I said, I really appreciate you stopping by, and chit-chatting with me and everything like that. That's really cool. It's really appreciated. And I'll definitely stop by yours tonight. I'm gonna play Fortnite with my youngest daughter. That's one of the things I promised her I would do if she gets her homework and stuff done every day. And it's Saturdays, so she doesn't really have a lot. But so every night I gotta play Fortnite with her to get her to motivate her to finish her work. She's got like 3 months left, and she'll be done with middle school. And she's just she's kind of burnt out. So that was kind of mine or mother's deal, was I'll play with her every night. And so I'll be back and forth, but I'm definitely gonna watch your stream. And I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate anybody else that drops in and checks us out afterwards. And as I said in the beginning, I'm Scott. Mad Asterisk Gaming is my channel, and I am trying to cover retro modern games and pop culture things. I've done some Funko Pop videos and stuff like that, but I'll have more coming in the future, and I'm going to get these logistical issues straightened out with the controller. And I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I will check you guys out on the next stream. Thank you, and have a good night.